What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 4-6 video mix. Check out the video.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, we strong like the mountain, so we never bow when the wind come through. Yeah, we steady strong like the hurricane. I'm rocked up, so I never sway. We steady strong like the mountain, so we never bow when the wind come through. Yeah, we steady strong like the hurricane. I'm rocked up, so I never sway. We steady strong like the mountain. Yeah, we strong like the mountain. Oh, we strong like the mountain. Yeah, we strong like the mountain. I seen countless people lose their life trying to find what they see, but Jah will provide all sustenance we need. So find your karma and lay down thy seed, cause the bonds in thy nation is weak. Oh, we're strong like the mountain, so we never bow when the wind come through. Yeah, we steady strong like the hurricane. I'm rocked up, so I never sway. We steady strong like the mountain, so we never bow when the wind come through. Yeah, we steady strong like the hurricane. I'm rocked up, so I never sway. We steady strong like the mountain. Yeah, we strong like the mountain. Oh, we strong like the mountain. Yeah, we strong like the
Six video mix here, episode 2. I first want to say thank you to everybody for making the first episode a success. I've been contacted by 3 new artists who want to work with us and be on the show. That's what it's all about to me. You know, putting on the new artists from the 4-6, making sure they get the exposure they need to just basically position themselves to do whatever it is they want to do and be able to fulfill their dreams and do the things that I've already done in this game, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, for those of you that follow me on Facebook and follow my page, Tuskegee Virtual, you know I had a small situation this week with a potential candidate for a female host on one of my shows. So, I wanted to kind of address that issue. And also, it just brought up in my mind that a lot of people, even the people that know me personally and know me well, don't really know my story as far as the music industry goes. Well, basically it starts off when I was a kid. We got a studio. My dad put up like 10 stacks, bought us a studio, and we were the first people inside Macon County to print CDs in this area for local artists. I mean, you got your Lionel Richies and your Seventh Wonders. I'm sure they could have done it. And from an outside perspective, but inside of Tuskegee, locals doing it right then and there, we were the first ones. You can ask anybody. You really got to ask nobody, actually, because I'm telling you, and I know it's the truth. So anyway, from there, when my career first started off, I did little stuff locally. I used to perform with 21st Century, my little youth group. They loved it. Why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? But then we went the different places and stuff. We went to Selma and perform. We went to New Orleans and I think we went to Atlanta. I can't remember exactly, but like with the time when we went to New Orleans, I got a funny story about that. I met a guy in the Navy that remembered my performance in New Orleans when I was when we were in New Orleans in a youth group. So that was a good thing to reconnect with somebody who actually didn't know me at the time, but I tore it down enough to where he remembered my show and said that it was a good set. Anyway, so basically, I joined the Navy after high school and was still pursuing my rap careers. All my Navy buddies can tell you we was rapping on the mess decks of the USS Shreveport. Open mic night, I was ripping it up all the time. First guy they knew with CDs and printed up and, you know, had their own studios and all that stuff. And so when I came back home once, I did a performance, an audition really, for a HBO show at the Warehouse here in Tuskegee. They were starting up, and for you old school cats, I know y'all know what the Warehouse was, but basically the Warehouse was where all of the artists used to come and perform here. Like when Pastor Troy came to Tuskegee, he performed at the Warehouse. When Master P came there, when Cash Money, all those guys back in the late 90s, the early 2000s would go to the Warehouse. It was the spot. Anyway, so yeah, they wanted to sign us onto this deal and basically have us tour around the country. Because see, the thing about me that I think always blew people away when I was rapping was I was always ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, that day we showed up, me and my younger brother Amir, in my brother's 97 Cherokee that was decked out, clean leather seats, all that, and they didn't have their sound system set up yet. So we was like, cool, we got it straight up right here in the car. I had a PlayStation with a small screen on there that we was bumping already through the speakers in the Cherokee. And so we just performed it like that and blew their mind. And it was a PlayStation game called MTV Music Generator we had that we made all the beats on. So they, like I said, they were mind blown by that. They wanted to sign us immediately, have us, like I say, tour around the country. And I told them, I said, look, I'm in the Navy. I got a steady, secure income. I can't do none of this maybe stuff, you know, for something that you can't guarantee me. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of when I retired from rapping. Because, I mean, I had the opportunity to do it. I could have been a star. You never know. But it's just a situation where I never felt like the artists were in control of the situation, so I didn't want to be in limbo like that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have some steady, concrete, secure stuff coming so I could get married and have kids and have a career and do the things in life that I wanted to do, start businesses and whatnot. So that's pretty much my story in a nutshell. And, you know, along the way, my older brother, who's still doing it, he's gonna be like KRS-One, quite frankly, and just be doing it when he's 40 probably, you know, but he's had his, you know, successes, ups and downs or whatever up there in ATL. He had a manager that was Monica's bodyguard or something like that, but met all the stars that you can name in Atlanta, you know, from here to there, worked with a lot of them. Young One, Q Machete is his like #1 homeboy, who's kind of big in ATL right now, and a guy named Loon used to be with Bad Boy, and, you know, all these different people that, but at the end of the day, once you get done meeting all these people and working with them and being around them, you get to see, hey, ain't nothing special about these people, you know. And I figured out, me being around them and working with them and whatnot, that it wasn't really the lifestyle that I really wanted to lead, you know, because these people have serious issues and problems basically because of the pressure and stress that it puts on them being in that limelight all the time. So, pretty much all the way back full circle to where I started this conversation at, which is talking about this artist that I was trying to come bring on to my situation now here at Wireless Media USA, which is I felt like we're in a position to help artists, you know, clearly. So we know important people like Lionel Richie, for instance. One, we met him. Well, we didn't meet him. We ran back into him. A member of my company grew up with him. Like their grandparents played together. You know what I'm saying? So they know each other from like way back and back. So he would literally do anything for us if we called him up and said, hey, we got this act that could be the next big thing. You know, so this is where I wanted her to go, which I didn't tell her that, because why would you tell somebody that when you first meet them and they're still in the interviewing process? And she kind of eliminated herself by so-called calling me a phony or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I tested her, she failed, on to the next one. Because I don't think she really understood, and she was so conceited to think that she was the only one I was interviewing. But it'd probably end up being better because she didn't really have the attitude that the other girls have about her career. So, but she was more talented, I will say that. So it's kind of sad that she, had to go by the wayside or whatever, but that's life. I'm not going to harp on it too long or whatever. I just kind of wanted to address it in this show form and put that out there to let people know that, look, you might not know me for real, because like I said, most of my rap career, I was in the Navy traveling across the world doing other things with my life, but I have done this stuff, and I'm very familiar with it. And like I said, my younger brother, all of the rappers in the 46, I'm sure know him. His rap name AWOL, and he had the song Die Slow that the band used to play all the time. The matter of fact, the Bullitt County band played the song, and the Booker T. Washington band played the song for years. I mean, I think it's been this 2 or 3 years when they just now stopped playing that song because it was hot. It was like a little back and forth between the two rivalry schools that they wrote a song about, and it ended up being a big thing, but that's kind of how my career has gone in this, and it's steady progressed. I mean, even at this point, I got kids I'm mentoring that's about to be stars. Monsoon, the rock band here, my nephews and their friend Patrick, who Patrick is the creator of the band and everything, but it's just one of those situations where I don't want to be a star. I like what I do in my business, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in to my shows and my YouTube channel and the success that we have. I love it because I'm doing the things that I love doing. And I actually want to give a shout out to some of the guys that hit us up. Ahmed Bryant, Shaman Oliver, Yoash Victorious. We look forward to working with you all soon. And thanks for checking out the second episode of the 46 Video Mix at 6. Tune in every Friday at 6 here on Wallace Media USA. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, all of that. Like Tuskegee Virtual on Facebook. Check us out. Keep coming back. And like I said, we'll keep giving you quality music and entertainment out of Tuskegee. Peace.
Mr. Powerhouse, coming soon to Wallace Media USA. Subscribe to Wallace Media USA for more information.
Let's take a trip now, let's tear these mountains down. I'm coming up, I'll make it swift now. I'll bust these windows out, I'm coming up. In time I'll tell you when, but for now peruse your sins. I'm coming up, I have my codex set to win. I'm coming up, yeah. Tonight I'll take away your dreams, there are no second chances. You should have ran when you had the lead. Sweat on your sleeve, get on your knees and beg me please to spare the way you carry on, lest my instances of mercy are gone. I'm coming, color me red. This rapid fire takes me higher every day. Over my head, that's the Let's take a trip now, let's tear these mountains down. I'm coming up, I'll make it swift now. I'll bust these windows.
May we say, we'll see you at your very special gig. From my friend, 16 Sons and Bill Perry, signing off. You've been listening to WBIL TV. Bye-bye.
We strong like the mountain, so we never bow when the wind come through. Yeah, we steady strong like the hurricane. I'm rocked up, so I never sway. We steady strong like the mountain, so we never bow when the wind come through. Yeah, we steady strong like the hurricane. I'm rocked up, so I never sway. We steady strong like the mountain. Yeah, we strong like the mountain. Oh, we strong like the mountain. Yeah, we strong like the mountain. I seen countless people lose their life trying to find what they see, but Jah will